A lot of books in Epstein's library in the New Mexico property. Let's just see if there's anything that sticks out. Who would have thought? Satanic verses at Epstein's New Mexico property, which is by far the most terrifying one of all of them, I have learned today. All right, Jesse on Fire. First video of the week, and I have a banger for you guys today. No, it's not necessarily just about Jeffrey Epstein. It is about Justin Bieber. Just put up a really crazy post on Instagram. Like, this dude, honestly, you get somebody who's really been through it, and you give them, I don't know, a bunch of media that's slamming down on them to where they start feeling real isolated, like they don't have anything to lose. And they're going to start putting things out there that you're like, oh my God, did he really just confirm everything that we've been saying about Lasagna Gate forever, except the most extreme version that would indicate like serious life sentences for anybody involved, or the fact that we'll never get to them because they're so powerful. You know what I mean? Like, you really just put that out there? You're putting stuff out about the global moving and taking of kids. I can't say that word yet, guys. Actually, you know what? They changed the guidelines. I don't know. But they really don't like the words child and what happens when you get on the freeway and there's too many cars, you know? Like, they don't like the word traffic and that other word in the same thing. I'll get demonetized and I'll have to repeal it. It's a nightmare. So you guys know what I mean. But Justin Bieber has been talking on Instagram. So we're going to go through that. And then I got a bunch of other crazy satanic stuff to show you guys. But I want to show you first, okay? I want to show you this clip from a documentary that I watched today from this little, dude, this is a small channel, Coop, 25,000 subscribers, about an Epstein property. And I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. And then I want you to literally take note of this channel and then go watch this later after I show you all the Bieber stuff and the other, you know, Pizzagate stuff, which is what we're going to be looking at. All right, we're going to start right here with the Justin Bieber section. Now, the caption here is Justin Bieber is leaving hints on Instagram. Yeah, I would say this is a pretty big hint.
He posted shipping containers with a photo of a baby on a blanket underneath. Captioned, I got anger issues too, but I want to grow and not react so much. Yo. In the same post, there's a picture of him as a child. And who remembers a few months back when there was demands to open the shipping containers? Look at the location, Diddy's house, and look what's right here. Look. Evergreen.
Oh, that's funny. Let me show you something else related to the shipping containers. This is the actual container I'm going to put you in if you have not liked this video and subscribed to my channel by right now. You know, just in case there's something connecting all the dots here related to transporting babies and children from one country to another through shipping containers. I don't know. Let's just see. You know, we'll watch about 3-4 minutes of this and let's just see if anything comes up that sticks out.
Art in Embassies provides all the art for all the embassies around the world.
Obviously, that's Mouthy Buddha, by the way.
In 1953, a new office within the State Department was born. The Art in Embassies program.
The program recently commemorated its 50th anniversary, featuring special events and performances to showcase the important role that the program has played in furthering U.S. diplomacy through the visual arts.
Working to tell the story of what art in embassies means here at home and around the world.
The program alleges to be a vessel for improving U.S. foreign relations by promoting cultural diplomacy through art exhibitions. An extension of this program was created in 1986, the Foundation of Art and Preservation in Embassies, or FAPE.
The Foundation for Art and Preservation in Embassies is a private initiative that gathered together works to be shown in American embassies around the world.
But when scraping away the claims of altruism, one finds the central motif of these programs is about one thing: the ability to conduct tightly controlled shipments in and out of every U.S. embassy in the world without passing through conventional security channels. The groups associated with the program are among the wealthiest, most powerful in the world.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you guys recognize that person? Wait, who's that on the right, you guys? Oh my gosh, is that Abramovich, the spirit cooking chick? It is. That's crazy. What's crazy? So the Satanists that invited the Podesta brothers to the spirit cooking, which, if you don't remember, is something about pig's blood and semen and satanic, rituals, whatever. But there she is again. So, shipping containers, Satanists, Bieber, Diddy.
Wealthiest, most powerful in the world, some of whom indirectly or directly connected to illegal activity, including but not limited to human. The State Department, for example, is not without scandal.
Allegations that officials in the State Department have interfered with criminal investigations, even quashed some of those investigations.
In 2013, a damning internal memo claimed the State Department called off an investigation into allegations that U.S. Ambassador to Belgium Howard Gutman repeatedly traveled to overseas public parks in search of prostitutes, including minors.
I am angered and saddened by the baseless allegations that have appeared in the press, and to watch the 4 years I proudly served in Belgium smeared is devastating.
Hey, nothing about those glasses screams, I'm a Satanist and a Peter Hurl. You know what I mean? Those are the kinds of glasses I would expect someone who definitely is not into kids to wear, I'm just saying, let's just watch a little bit more of this, I could do this all day. Literally, like, all day. I could show you guys documentaries like this all day, okay? We'll watch a little bit more, and then we'll get to the other Satanist stuff that I was going to show you in this video, and then if we have time, we'll get to Epstein, and if not, then I'll show it to you in another video.
Gutman in Belgium was ditching his security detail to engage prostitutes and to allegedly solicit with children.
I'm sorry. Was that a hard question? He looks confounded by that question. Seems pretty straightforward. Is the single person that you chose to represent the United States and Germany, is he a person who goes out and finds children that he can, Now, I am all for saving face, but I feel like there should be limits to the face saving, and sometimes you should just throw evil people into jail or a ditch.
We will not prejudge the outcome of an ongoing inquiry like that.
As to be expected, the State Department defended Gutman and was able to remove these allegations from the entirety of the report.
Who would have thought? I believe him. I'm going to tell you right now, I believe him. Look at that face. He doesn't look like he has any secrets, He doesn't look like he's ever put a baby on an altar and then, He doesn't look like he likes adrenochrome at all. He looks like the kind of man I want representing the United States overseas, All right, so I could do that all day, but I'm going to choose to move on now, and we are going to look at some other stuff. Let's finish this Bieber one, and then we'll move on to some other Satanist stuff.
And who remembers this episode of Dexter? Evergreen. Remember Harry found him in the shipping container? Bro. Has anybody seen...
So, there's that. Now, oh my God, this is the weirdest thing I've ever seen. This one's insane. I don't even know where to start, dude. All of these are so bananas. You know what? Let's just go in order. All right, so check this out. Okay.
Jeffrey, how are you? How's everybody doing? Good? Oh, hi, happy? Yes. Hey, Carrie. Is anybody hungry? I just feel like everybody's got to be hungry right now. Good. I was hoping you'd say that because I have this crazy idea that I will order pizza. And so if I do, I don't want it to go to waste. Who will eat pizza if I... Jennifer? Yes? Harrison? Yes? All right. Too large? What do you think? I'm going to order some pizza. That's what I'll do. So I borrowed...
Like, who writes that bit, Like, honestly, who writes that? They're all, what would be hilarious? Like, let's just pretend there's no symbolism related to, pizza meaning other things. Just pretend. Like, take that out of there. How would this be funny? Hey, I was thinking about ordering some pizza. Come on, guys. Anybody hungry for pizza? If anybody thinks that that would be funny, I mean, you're watching it right now. It's definitely not funny. It's just stupid and weird. And so you have to ask yourself, you're like, they're writing for the Oscars. These are obviously some of the most talented writers in the world. So what are they doing? It's like, they're putting it in your face. That's what they're doing. You know, like they're putting it in your face. Why are they always talking about pizza, do you think? Do you hear them talking about sushi a lot? You think that like these people eat less sushi than pizza? Why are they always talking about that?
Rode Pharrell's hat, and I thought I'd pass it around and get some money for the pizza because nobody ever really. What do you have, Harvey? 200?
200.
That's a start.
Right?
That's
Oh,
a
it's a
start.
start.
Let's see. What do you have, John? Would you have 20? Kevin?
20. That's for you.
Thanks so much.
So far, you have Harvey Weinstein, Kevin Spacey. So that's either the craziest coincidence ever that you have the two most famous, perpetrators, or I don't know, maybe it's, probably a coincidence, right? Talking about pizza, super weird. And then they're like, oh yeah, Kevin, Harvey.
Okay. Guess what? Pizza's here. Hello. Come on down. I lied. We weren't going backstage. Okay. So we have just vegetables with like tomato sauce. We have cheese.
What's wild about watching her though is like it should have been obvious that she was a psycho. Like when I watch her now, I can completely see. You know what? I just never watched her. Gabrielle went to her show gosh, man, this was a long time ago, man. This has to be like 12 years ago or something like that. Like she went I think it was before our first like kids. I would have been more than 14 years ago, 13 years ago, whatever. Because she went to that like we're giving stuff away to the moms show, and she was like, there's something wrong with her. Like she is a completely different person when the camera's on. Like she wouldn't talk to anyone. She's like a mean person. If my wife sees that from the crowd, you know what I mean? Is bizarre. And now we know that she was a tyrant, a horrible person. Every single person that ever worked with her was like, she's a psychopath. Like you can completely see it now, which makes sense. She's all, let's make fun of, trafficking kids.
Cheese. We have different kinds. Who's hungry? Who's going to eat on this side? Okay. Cheese. That's a cheese. Yeah. Julia wants cheese. Who's your favorite movie star? They're here. Who do you want to talk to?
I can't, dude. It's just too bizarre. Oh, yeah, this one. Check this out. God, why do they...
His award on live television. How is no one talking about this? I mean, you can't make this up. Watch this.
Really, really fast. But it's good. It beats with passion. And I'm very honored to be able to receive this amazing award from the depths of my soul.
Usher almost...
He's all from the devil. Oh, I mean, never mind. Never mind. It honestly makes me feel like I have misjudged the world. You know? Like, because even up to now, I'm just like, oh, these are just like psychotic rich people who have done everything. Like, I don't bring any kind of like real, actual spirituality into it. I at least I hadn't. But I start to now. You know, like I look and I'm like, do these people just, I mean, is that a thing you could do? Just sell your soul to the devil and then like you get to be Katy Perry? Is that a thing, really? How do they talk to him? You know, like, and really, that's a fucking deal that you made? You short-sighted moron. You know what I mean? You're only going to be alive for like 85 years, dude. You like 85 years is going to come and go, man. And then you're going to be where exactly? You sold your soul to the devil, you know? Or maybe it's like, oh, you get reincarnated over and over and over. You just do nothing but evil on earth. Like you're just a force of evil, but you'll get everything you want. You know, you'll get all the success in the world. You'll hate everyone. Yeah, you will have no real friends. You'll eat babies. You'll do the worst stuff ever. But, you know, listen, at the end of the day, you will be rich and you will be very famous. They're all deal. I'm reminded of the show Fall of the House of Usher, which is one of my favorite shows of all time. But I mean, honestly, I think it's my favorite ever Netflix show. If you've never seen Fall of the House of Usher, I don't want to ruin it too much. How do I do this? Okay, so like I watched the Jimmy Savile documentary, okay? And like I told you guys, I have a forthcoming show that I have been working on for a very long time, doing the research for, where I will prove to you that an elite group of PDF files who are Satanist psychotics took over the UK, like in the 70s, 80s, 90s. I mean, who knows? Maybe still. But the ones that I can prove are all dead now, right? But Jimmy Savile, very much one of them. And the reason he was able to get away with what he was doing for 40 or 50 years is because he was either protected by these people or maybe he made the deal, dude. Because in the show, Fall of the House of Usher, part of the deal that they make with the devil is that they will never face any legal repercussions for a certain amount of time. Like, it's like, I can't remember, 50 years or whatever. You know? They're like, you'll be able to get away with anything. You'll win everything. You will literally, it's like the exact deal that it feels like these people make. And then all of a sudden at the end, you know, I haven't betrayed too much about that show, but yeah, go watch it. Trust me. I'm going to skip this one for now and then I'm going to come back to it. Check this out. God, why is it? Okay. Why does it default to mute? I am obviously in the middle of watching this. Okay. Check this out.
It actually did it. So Cynthia Erivo, the actor from Wicked, is playing as Jesus Christ in Jesus Christ Superstar in the Hollywood Bowl, and Judas is being played by Adam Lambert. In my opinion, this is completely mocking the Lord. This.
Oh, you think? Oh, you think? This is mocking the Lord. Yeah, that's probably a fair assessment, dude. That's probably a fair assessment. Oh, yeah. So Jesus Christ Superstar, black woke woman who hates the church. And flamboyantly gay man. I'm pretty sure that that's mocking the church. Pretty goddamn close to, drag queen Last Supper at the Olympics. But at least in this case, right, it's something people had to opt into, okay? Like, I'm not going to see Jesus Christ Superstar on Broadway or wherever the fuck this is, you know? The Olympics is egregious. Egregious. Okay? No one is choosing to opt in. You are shitting on people globally because you think you can. Well, I guess karma's a bitch, huh, Brigitte? You know, how's your life going now?
This is mocking Christianity as a whole, and this play is going extremely viral. They were faced with some of these questions because of all the backlash they were getting, and basically said that they are excited to take on the challenge of leading the production with a female role, which is Black Jesus, and hopefully can encourage the audience to expand their minds a little bit. Basically,
expand their mind a little bit. Expand their mind. Okay? Like, if you want to go Middle Eastern male Jesus, it's like, come on, guys. Come on, guys. You know? I mean, I of course, for Caucasian cultures, it's fine. You guys, you know, white Jesus, that's fine. But, like, it is highly possible it was this, you know? And you're like, oh, all right. That makes sense. They're all, but how about black bald female Jesus that hates the church? You're all, that feels like something different.
Saying that Jesus Christ Superstar is intended to challenge and provoke, and shouldn't the teachings of Jesus transcend gender? Erivo said, why not? It's a play. I get to sing my face off for 3 days, and hopefully people come to realize, oh, it's a play, the gayest place on earth. Opinion, I don't care if this is a play. I don't care if this is what it's intended to do. I think when it comes to religion, people just need to leave it alone and give it the respect it
Thank you.
deserves. There's a line, and I think Jesus Christ Superstar and everyone who acted in it crossed it.
I mean, I don't blame this chick for doing it. This is exactly who she is. Okay? Look at her face. She hates the church. Okay? I blame her for being a hateful weirdo, but not for doing Jesus Christ Superstar as a person who wants to sing, and they're all, yeah, let's cast you. Of course that's what she's going to do. I mean, it's kind of like me saying, like, oh, I don't blame a Satanist for drinking adrenochrome. It's like, of course, that's what they're going to do. Right? That's not a very good point that I'm making, I don't think, actually. But anyway, watch this. Symbolism at Beyonce's concert. This one's good. Oh, wait, I definitely can't play this one, the audio. But, yeah, so there's, this is Beyonce, like, or someone behind this crazy veil or whatever. Now, for those of you who pay attention to this closely, you know what this means, right? Like, guys know what this means? Look it up if you don't, okay? And I don't know what this covered face thing is. I would assume it's some Satanist shit, you know. But as I'm going to show you in the Jeffrey Epstein portion of the video, they had Satanist books in the Epstein house as well. I probably will have mentioned that earlier by now, but look at this. I want to pause it somewhere where you can see like what's going on the screen. I guarantee there's some kind of like subliminal shit on the screen, because there always is. Always. Oh, weird. Oh, weird. Interesting. Again, if there is a satanic cult, her and Jay-Z are in it. But let's finish this portion up with Alan Dershowitz, and then we'll get to the Epstein part, okay? Since he is talking about what it's like to hang out with Epstein and get massages.
Jeffrey Epstein case extensively, and your name came up quite often.
I defended Jeffrey Epstein the way I've defended hundreds of other people, some guilty, some innocent.
So you do admit that you did receive a massage at his mansion?
I had a neck and shoulder massage. Virtually everybody who went to any of Jeffrey Epstein's houses got therapeutic massages. They were offered to everybody, but I've never had a sexual massage or anything improper. I've never been touched by an underage person. So no, that's not true at all.
That's not what Virginia Giuffre said. God rest her soul. You know, a tortured soul, thanks to scum like Epstein, Maxwell, and potentially Dershowitz.
Epstein was an asset to Mossad, and that Ghislaine Maxwell was in fact an agent of Mossad. There's a lot of evidence that point to this direction, and that they were operating a
there's no evidence.
Blackmail operation in order to get very powerful people, including people like yourself, in precarious positions to where you could potentially work on behalf of the state of Israel.
I've been working for the state of Israel since before you were born.
Yeah, I bet you have, bud. I bet you have.